Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Huh? Anybody? Julie, hey, guess what day it is? Oh, come on, I know you can hear me. Mike. What day is it, Mike? Leslie, guess what today is?
It's Hump Day.
Woo-woo!
Woo woo! It's Hump Day. It's so funny because I could see Josh just. Okay, wow, that sucked. Hey, listen, I'm not going to go through all the highs and hellos again. I must have bumped it with my elbow. I need to find a better spot for that damn thing. So, okay, hi everybody. Thank you. Welcome in. Not going to go through all that again. Let me get my special guests in here. Without further ado, the big movie stars, the big YouTube stars. Here they are, Josh and Michelle. What a shit show.
I was saying, what kind of show did we agree to be on here?
Well, you should have known. You should have known. The first we were on was the Christmas show, and I was bouncing out my coconut internet, going all the place and stuff. Yeah, you knew what you signed up for. What's up, Michelle?
You were very animated.
Yeah, well, all for naught. But hey, again, hello to everybody. Welcome in. Thank you. Sorry about that. You didn't hear anything I said to you. I appreciate you being in here. Well, one of the things that yes, I was saying I've got these, two was saying that was an intense intro, and I was saying I've got superstars coming in today, so I had to make it like a movie trailer. You know what I mean? So I was like throwing things in there to make it look like, hey man, you're gonna be watching a big time movie here with big time superstars. Sit down, relax, and and know your role, right? Know your role. So, hey guys, I really appreciate you coming in. I know Michelle's schedule is really tough, and I know this was kind of hard to squeeze in. But man, I wanted to spend at least an hour with you guys, just chatting and hanging out. Since it was a lot. So
we're happy to be here. Thanks for having us.
And it's definitely my pleasure. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, I know. I'm getting some love in the chat. My rookie mistake there with the sound, but hey, it happens. Offbeat Travelers, welcome in. Let's see if I missed anybody else. But yeah, man, glad you guys are making it. So I wanted to. I know you guys are for those that don't know you, which is probably nobody here in this chat, but just in case, if you guys wouldn't mind, just a quick blurb of your channel, when you live, when you're doing all that stuff, if you don't mind.
Yeah, so we are Adventures Ahead. We do lives every Saturday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Really, we're just whatevs. We do whatevs we want to do and don't really make any apologies for it, and just like living life and having fun. Would you add anything?
Yeah, and no, just I'm hearing feedback. Hanny, is that on your end? Like I'm hearing me talk.
No, I'm muted. That I didn't do.
It's probably us.
Is it?
Yeah, it's not a big deal.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I mean, we just do, whatevs, and we always have fun. We like to cruise when cruising's available to us, but we're really bad about getting our vlogs out in a good time frame. We still have vlogs from September that we have from our vacation we took that are not out yet. So, yeah, that's just how we roll.
Well, honestly, there's a lot of people in that same situation. I know a lot of people. I know Nancy always talks about how she's behind a few vlogs and many others because it's a lot of work. I mean, unless you're doing the hashtag shorts like me, just saying screw it, whatever, But for those other vlogs, it takes a lot. It takes a lot to get those things done. So definitely understandable. Let's see what the chat has to say here. Ventures Ahead is great on Saturday nights. Absolutely. So if you guys haven't seen their show, again, like I said, I know most of you already know who they are, but in the chance that you're living under a rock and don't know who they are, they have a show on Saturday nights, 9 p.m. Eastern time. I'm usually washing my hair around that time, so once in a while I make it in. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Josh will never let me live down. The one time I couldn't make it. So let's see what's going on. I saw somebody saying something to you. Nancy, there's Nancy, your favorite Green Bay Packers fan, saying I'm driving, so just listen.
Right. Hi, Nancy.
So we know that Josh is a huge shout out my mom. Hi, Mom. Nice for you to be here. Thank you. Is a huge Detroit Lions fans, and it's funny because you live not just your travel life or your YouTube life, whatever. Even with your team, you were like the other day on Marco Polo. I'm a Detroit Lions fan. That's it. Through and through. I might root for somebody to beat the Packers or whoever I don't like, but other than that, it's Detroit Lions all the way.
That's it. That's one team, and that's it. I don't get behind all these people that got like 4 or 5 teams. I'm like, I just don't get that. I'm like, I root for my team from my state. I guess if you don't have a football team in your state, then whatever. But I feel like you should be going to your team, your state team, and mine's awful. So I mean, if I can do it,
Yeah, no, I hear you. I mean, for me, it was tough. I mean, I grew up in San Diego, so lifelong Chargers fan. Even when they moved to LA, and I moved to Arizona still, and I followed what the Cardinals were doing, but I didn't go and switch over to the Cardinals, even when they were in the Super Bowl one of the years while I was here. And then even when they moved to Los Angeles, though I was pissed off, I was like, nah, you know what? I still got to stick with them. So, no, I appreciate that. That's for sure. Yeah. So, speaking of whatevs, I know you guys have done 2, right? Whatevs cruises?
Yes. Yep. We have one in over Thanksgiving in 2019, and then one in February/March of 2020.
It was like
ended cruising.
Yeah, ended cruising as we knew it. So It really did. I mean, it had to be one of the last cruises.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't like the last, but it was close. So actually, we in Grand Turk, we were denied access to Grand Turk, and everybody had to stay on the ship. And this is like when COVID was first starting to hit, and Grand Turk wasn't going to let us off the ship there.
Yeah.
So that was interesting. So
Yeah, that's a great port too. I mean, if it was
we had big plans there too with all of our people. We all rented
Big
cabanas.
drinking plans.
Yep. And but it was okay. I didn't have a boo-boo face or nothing. They all, the cruise line gave everybody $100 onboard credit. So we promptly went right to the casino and spent it. So
at least they did that. So that's a good thing. Speaking of somebody that likes a bunch of football teams, look who's here. Hey, He's saying, "Oh, geez, look at these chumps on the screen. Except Michelle, she's cool." All right, I see you. You're lucky you just got home, or we'll let you rest. We'll let you get away with that one this time. Somebody else said something smart. So you went to Grand Turk, but didn't get off. Were you able to go to any other ports, or was that it?
Yeah, all the other ports were good.
We went to San Juan, St. Martin, and somewhere else.
We didn't go.
Tortola.
Tortola was awesome.
The best one.
We really enjoyed Tortola. That was great. We actually didn't get off the ship at San Juan.
You guys don't know Josh. He likes to put his hands in his shirt.
He's touching his supples.
Yeah, his supples.
So,
hey, listen. Do you want to plug your soap, because I think you're getting revenue from that? So
you guys, if you guys don't know about the Swatch, look it up, get it. It makes your skin very soft, smooth, and very supple. So just let you know that.
It's
called Dr. Squatch soap, and it's great.
Yeah, definitely. People are talking about Tortola. Tortola was amazing. Absolutely love Tortola. Yeah, I haven't been there.
No, it is. It's great. And we didn't get off the ship in San Juan, Puerto Rico, because we've been there.
And we were going to gear up for the next day at Grand Tour.
Right, and then we didn't get off. But San Juan is actually a really good port, but we just didn't feel like getting off that day, to tell you the truth. So, but yeah, we like. What was that?
Had you been to San Juan before, or you just did?
We took a tour there, and it was really good and very nice. We liked it. And then we walked around. We actually got off the tour bus at a stop, like a stop further away from the ship, and then walked to the ship. So it was nice. It was good. We bought some local art there, and it was San Juan was really good the first time we went there. And but yeah, Tortola was amazing. We went to Cane
Garden Bay.
It was like Cane Garden Bay, and it was awesome. I'm telling you, dude, you go there, you're gonna have one hell of a ride up this big freaking hill. So as soon as it's a mountain, dude, and then you're on this bus crammed in with all these people. There's no sides on or nothing, and all of a sudden you get to the bottom of this hill, and this guy just slams on the gas, floors it, and dude, you're just going, and you're not stopping.
And then when you go down, the brakes are smoking.
Yeah, when you go downhill, it's so steep. They literally have to have the brakes on the whole time they go down the hill, and they were just smoking all over the place.
Do you know how Josh said that there's no sides on the bus, and then he made me sit on the edge both times?
Pro tip: if you don't want to die.
Pro tip: put your significant other next to you on the side.
Yep.
So that was whatevs 2.
Yeah.
And then whatevs 1. What were the ports? I can't remember.
Well, we went out of New Orleans, so that was our first time in New Orleans, and then so the night before we did it up on Bourbon Street.
It was your birthday.
It was my birthday too, and dude, we drank so much, and
tore up from the floor.
It was awesome. I mean, I even got up on a stage and played a fake guitar and all this at Cat's Meow in front of a bunch of people, and but yeah, that was a lot of fun. And then I don't know where was what I was on.
Did you go to Cozumel? Cozumel?
Honduras.
We went to Cozumel.
Costa Maya.
Yep.
Oh, and it was awful. It was so crowded in Costa Maya. We got right back on the ship. It was awful. So, but it had like 3 or 4 mega ships there though, man. So it was just packed.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, yep.
Was that the one where you got nice and shitty at the Cozumel bar by the port?
No.
That was actually on our first cruise.
Oh, dude, we drank a ton right there. I think it was called Three Amigos or something then. I don't know if it's called that anymore. But it's like the first bar right when you get off there. And
that's all the further we made it.
Yeah, that was the first cruise that we sat at that bar at like 9 in the morning and we were hammered by noon. Like by noon we were like done.
Yeah.
And yeah, that was crazy. That was a pretty fun, crazy place.
That was fun to watch in the vlog for sure.
Yeah.
That's my favorite ports. I never stay at the port, but go over to Tropicante.
Okay.
Pro tip.
Lovey's agreeing. That was a funny vlog. It was. That was great.
Oh, gosh.
Senor Frogs. I love Senor Frogs. That's a great place.
We actually went to Senor Frogs in Nassau.
Yeah.
Nassau. Okay.
Yeah,
oh yeah.
Yeah, we did that there. We've been to Nassau twice, and it was all right. We went to that brewery. They had not brewery, the distillery or whatever it is there. That was nice. We did.
Yeah.
Yeah, we actually walked there from the ship. Everything all right there?
No, I have a bottle, but it's in my my.
Oh, yeah, we actually walked from the ship to that place.
It was down an alley.
And we went down a really shady alley to get, And this guy comes up and he's like, "You guys want to get in?" And we're like, "No." And he's like, "Okay." And he drove off. And we're like, okay.
Is that the alley by the hospital there?
Yes. Yep.
And then I fell. I fell too really hard. I slammed our camera on the ground. So that was nice.
That's nice.
Yep. Yeah. But it wasn't because I was drunk. It was not because I drunk. I stepped off like a little curb.
No, he was.
And I fell. So
conveniently after we drank.
Yeah. But it wasn't I didn't have enough to be that like that.
You guys know Josh, he's a lightweight. So.
Oh, get out of here.
Tiffany from Offbeat Travelers saying, I ended up spending my time alone in Cozumel because my fiance got Montezuma's revenge in Costa Maya.
Oh, no.
That's my worst.
Yeah.
Please. So you guys up for a few questions, travel-related questions?
Yep.
All right. Because you guys may have mentioned these before, but I'll try to ask some stuff that normally you haven't discussed or people haven't asked you. If you could swim with dolphins or go shark diving, which would you pick? And we'll start with the show. Ladies first.
Dolphins. I'm not about swimming with something that wants to eat me. No way.
We're good.
Dolphins all the way. Okay, that was unanimous.
I actually held a shark once, though.
It was a nurse shark.
But it was a nurse shark. But I did hold him.
Josh trying to be big, strong man saying, "Oh, I held a shark. It was this big."
No, it was this big. See?
That's right. I think Holly's from Michigan too. Holly, are you confirmed? Let me know. I think Holly Ayers is from Michigan. I'm assuming you're a Lions fan. Let us know in the chat there. Shark diving for sure, says Tiffany from.
Honey, what would you do?
What would you do, Hani?
Sharks. I
Really?
want to do both. Yeah, but I again, let me clarify. If it's like the nurse sharks or something that's not like just want to eat me because I've got a lot to eat, so I'm gonna try to avoid that. but if it's if I'm in a cage, I would probably venture into something else. But
we don't want to. Hanny. Me, Michelle, and you, we don't want to put. Listen, me, Michelle, and you, we don't want to put our tasty-looking selves in the water for a shark.
All these supples.
Yeah, no way, no how.
Especially you. Your skin is so supple that it's like a seal, like a baby seal. They're gonna just want to eat that up. Don't wear black. Don't wear a black wetsuit or anything like that. Because with that supple skin and that black. Plex. Oh, actually, I've always loved the Giants. Mom is from Chicago and loves the Bears. My brother prefers the Bucks. We're all split. Oh wow, okay. I am from Michigan. Dad loves the Lions. I prefer the Giants. It's okay. Josh won't hold it against you. Maybe.
Too much.
Josh tried to nurse a shark.
No, Tom.
Hey, welcome in. I know a lot of people jumped in while we were talking, and just welcome to everybody else that's come in, here recently. So thank you so much. I appreciate it. Rhonda B, that's a new name. Hello. Welcome in, Rhonda. Thank you for being here.
Rhonda.
That's our girl.
Is that part of the What Ifs fam?
Yeah.
Sure is.
I tell you, the What Ifs family is strong and very, very loyal. It's awesome to see. Awesome to see.
Somebody.
Yeah.
All right, let's try this next question and see where this takes us. The most interesting item of food you've tasted on your travels, and it doesn't have to be just cruising, because I know you guys recently went to a beach house and things like that.
What is it?
Interesting item of food we tasted.
Oh.
I don't know. Oh, I had a.
Well, this is a stumper, maybe.
Didn't you eat that one nasty thing on the ship?
What?
Oh, escargot?
Things?
Those egg things.
Escargot,
What?
the snail? Escargot.
Oh yeah, I like that.
That's sick, dude. I don't know, man. I mean, I
had frog legs,
Oh,
escargot.
I think probably the most interesting things I've eaten were on the chef's table.
Yeah.
Oh, they had some interesting stuff there. Yeah.
Yeah, they do. I can't remember what it was, but some of it was really sick, and I still ate it though.
Well, because they tell you have to eat the whole thing to get this prize.
Well, they said if you don't eat they told us if you don't eat everything on your plate for every course, you won't get this thing at the end of the meal.
But they lie. You still get it.
Well, Michelle, why are you telling that? I was trying not to say that.
Oh, the spoiler alert.
Do that. You were so
Insert-
you ruin everything.
Insert spoiler alert here.
I was trying not to give it away.
So
I
your
really
friend,
liked the joke on that. That was good.
Yeah, the chef's table was good, but man, it's filling, dude. You can't like do anything afterwards. Seriously,
Just like go to bed.
Yeah, it's like a 7-course meal.
Yeah, I've watched it on the thing, but they're small portions. But yeah, man, if you go over 6, 7, 7 portions, that's a lot of food.
It's too big.
It is.
What's the most interesting thing you've had?
When we went to Nassau, it was the first time I had conch, which I absolutely loved. But what was cool, conch is awesome. But we went outside and we were watching. It was like a lady and I don't know if it was whoever the guy was with her, but they were bringing the stuff in from the water fresh. And they had a black sea urchin, and I just put up a video recently, shameless plug. But you'll see the black sea urchin. Well, she cut it open right there for us, and there wasn't a lot of meat. I mean, it was not a whole lot, but we all got to sample the sea urchin literally right out of the water.
Wow, that's awesome.
That's really cool. I wouldn't do that. I'd be like, ew, no raw food for me. Sorry.
It was cool. It was really cool. So sharks don't eat junk food. Your friend TWF is saying. So let's see what else we got here. Betsy and Mike they did the chef's table. That's right. Josh loves to buy bundles when ordering fast food. It says
no, I don't. No, that's actually Bill.
Weirdest thing I ever ate was smoked eel and barracuda. Gary said.
Ew. Ew, Gary.
Josh is not very adventurous.
Betsy's agreeing with you guys. She's never been more full in her life from that chef's table.
Betsy, did you like it though, Betsy, or not?
Let us know, Betsy. Okay, we'll go on to the next question. Who was the most interesting person or persons you've met on any of your travels?
Oh, dude, tons of people.
The most interesting?
I mean, we've met a lot of people on cruise ships who just come up to us and talk to us and stuff.
I thought the funniest, most ironic people that talked to us one time when we were in the casino, and I'm sitting there, I smoke on a cruise. That's the only time I smoke. But I'm smoking a cigarette. They come up to us and they're like, "Oh, we watch you guys all the time." Yeah, drunk. And they're like, "Oh, we like to work out in the gym all the time," and like talking to us about fitness. And we're like, "Did you see us?" Like,
yeah, they're like, "Oh, we go to the gym on the ship and work out this many plans."
Have you
and we're
checked
like,
it out? And I'm like, absolutely
yeah.
not.
They asked us if we went there and checked it out. I'm like, why would we go if we don't go at home, let alone go on the ship?
Right.
I mean, come on now. So we thought that was funny.
Was it Mike from Beach Please by any chance?
No, but listen, we also had a guy come up to us, real nice guy. Actually, I see him a lot on the cruise. But when he first came up to us on the Sunshine, he says, "I saw you guys on the interweb."
Yeah.
Was he on his way to bingo?
No, I'd say he was like in his early 50s.
No, I think 70s.
But that's what he said. He said, "I saw you on the interwebs." I was like, okay. And but, no, he was a nice guy though. I saw him a lot. I played blackjack with him and all this kinds of stuff. So
Betsy's answering you. She said yes, she did, but it was definitely a one-time thing. So
actually, we've done it twice.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That's a mistake.
but she's right. It is a one-time thing. But actually, like I think I heard that every like 6 months or 8 months.
No, every couple of years.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So every couple of years they change the menu, I guess, apparently.
Oh,
I thought.
Huh. Holly's saying we want to try the chef's table.
Yeah, it's definitely an interesting experience. They take you in the kitchen and show you how they make a couple things. Definitely a good experience on a cruise.
Yeah.
I think.
Just be prepared for like a 3.5-hour dinner.
Oh yeah. It's at least a 3-hour event. That's what I would say.
Cheryl saying we love meeting new people on the ship. Some can be very odd. So I'm going to answer the question now. The interesting people we met, we were on a cruise out of Long Beach. I can't remember if it was Imagination or Inspiration, one of the two. And it was my wife and I, our kids, but they're always in the kids club or whatever. And we had two really good friends that we cruise with, and they were. But anyway, we were hanging out at the different bars, and we were at the casino bar, and we're just kind of chilling. And then I see me and the husband, a friend, we went to go get drinks, and then we left, and we see this like older dude just come over and start talking to my wife and the other lady. And we thought, whatever, yeah, exactly. So we're like, whatever. So and he was talking about, oh, I've got this private plane or private helicopter or something like that. And I'm like, anyway. So then later on, they're like, what are you guys doing later on? We're like, oh, in the evening time, we're going to probably go to the club. We're going to do the shows, and then we'll go to the nightclub. So we show up to the nightclub with his wife, and she was, they were probably both in their 60s, 70s. But she was like really she's taking care of herself really well. Anyway, come to find out that they were upside down pineapple peeps. And I'll save the rest of the story. But, over time at the club, we started realizing when his wife was sitting there trying to grind on the ladies to get the party started, and it was like, whoa, all righty then. So anyway, that was the most interesting time that we had. Would you consider this an adult show? Yeah, man. Have at it. Okay. Mom comes in, says hi, and she leaves. So she just like.
Okay, so we were on this cruise with like a big group of people. It wasn't ours group cruise, but we were a part of another group cruise. I'll leave it.
A while ago.
I'll say it's nameless, but we were on one. This was years ago, and we were still new to the cruising thing. We probably had like 500 subscribers or something at the time, and like there was all this drama on the Facebook page for this group beforehand, and all of a sudden, like one day we're on the Facebook and we're like, what the frick is this about on here? Like people were like posting pictures of this lady that was on our ship and like saying that she like gave blowjobs to some dude for a free cruise. And like this lady, yes.
They like took secret pictures
They
of her.
took secret pictures of her at the bar and all this stuff, and they put it all over Facebook on this freaking Facebook page. So everybody that was in there could see who this lady was. and they were just talking mad stuff about her, and we were just like, "What is going on here?" And then later we saw that lady, and we're like, "Hi, maybe." But no, seriously, this is true. I mean, these are adults. These are not children.
Like, you know,
these are people in their
middle-aged.
like 30s and 40s acting like this. So, but yeah, it was wild for sure.
The last one we did on the Carnival Vista this last October 2019, most people join the Facebook groups, that are in there. So we're part of it. And then during the cruise, the last night before departure, and you know how they normally don't announce into the room, right? The announcements are outside. But if they do, if there's something urgent, well, they were looking for somebody, and I can't remember her name now, but they were looking for a girl, and they just kept announcing her name over and over. Anyway, she ended up hooking up with the son of somebody else in the Facebook group that was in there, and then there's all this stuff, and then and I stayed in there because I wanted to know like what else happened. I was emotionally invested, right? And it turns out like she ended up getting pregnant.
Whoa.
But then the son of the lady was asking for a paternity test because apparently she had been around while she was on the ship. Oh,
For Maury.
Yeah, I thought, hey, you know what? We actually did a video about that a long time ago. If you should hook up on a cruise, and we said, if you're safe, why not? I mean, you're not ever going to probably see those people. Not us, but other people. Hey, if you're single, why not? I mean, you're probably never going to see them again.
it happens a ton. I mean,
but also on Whatevs 1, like we had on the Facebook group before the cruise, like we had a lot of people that are like, I don't know, nuts. And when we got on the cruise, people were posting like, "Oh, we put these signs on our doors, blah blah blah," and then those signs got stolen. Someone stole them.
Oh, jeez.
And listen, so then our friend Carl, who is freaking hilarious, he posted. There was like signs, like these people were like, "Our signs and our banners are missing," and it was several people that said this. So he went on there and said, "Attention! At the back of the ship, at this, I am selling signs and banners at a discounted rate." And dude, these people flipped out on him on the thing, and it was hilarious. They're like, "This isn't funny."
Oh my goodness. Well, listen, you have it on your door. I mean, you have tons of people on there. If it's something that they want, it's not that easy or not that difficult to grab.
Exactly.
Dewey's saying, I try to go for any kind of chef table. We're obviously behind in the comments. Ship offers at least once on a cruise. My favorite was a wine and food pairing night on the Holland America, Rotterdam. Okay. Again, hello, See What's World. Thank you. It's your first time on your live. I just recently connected with them. They're a fun channel. I connected with them because they had some keto stuff on there because I just started doing keto again. But I also saw that they do Family Feud on their live shows, which I've done before. So very cool channel. Thank you for being here in the live. Let's see what else. Had the pineapple thing happen. Yeah, I've heard it from people. I guess that's just a thing, but not like you. Yeah, it was interesting. We just thought they were super friendly at first, and then it was, oh, wait a minute, there's a little bit of this. All right, let's go with the next question while I look at the chat here. What was the funniest experience in your travel? Any funny experiences?
Funny?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah,
we
had a lot of it, dude. We've had a lot of funny things happen.
We've had a lot of ups. We've had a lot of downs.
Some of the most funniest things is when my friends win hand pays in the casinos, and then a day later they blew it all back. I thought that was hilarious. I loved it.
How much do you remember? How much the hand pay was?
No, but he's in here right now in the chat, so that's why I had to say that.
Oh, gotcha. Maury. Yeah, that's what it felt like. Sure. All right. I don't. You know what? I mean, I usually just I like you guys. It's always fun when you get on the ship, whether you're with friends or anyone or just knuckleheads that you meet on the ship. Something goes on. So I don't have anything that jumps at me, honestly, as well.
Right.
How are you documenting your trips? on your phone? How do you recording your vlogs and that type of thing?
Oh, we have a GoPro 8.
Right. We've used different cameras though. This is the first GoPro we've ever had.
Yeah. We used to have a Sony action cam.
But the sound was always weird and stuff, and so we didn't think it did very good for sound. And then
we had just a point and shoot before that.
Yeah, before we just had a point and shoot, and then
we had just had phones before that.
Yeah, we just used our phones. I mean, we're not very high tech. We don't use like lighting or a sound extra microphone or anything like that. We just
Bill.
See, that's him. That's him. Well, you know,
he outed himself.
Listen. I wouldn't have laughed so much, but he was a freaking jerk to me because I went over to congratulate him. I was like, "Hey, Bill, congratulations." He goes, "This is what a hand paint looks like." Blah blah blah. And I'm like, "Okay, whatever." And so then when he lost it, I was like, "Ha ha."
Nancy saying she likes your vlogs.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, well, thank you, Nancy. We appreciate that.
Have you guys seen any street food while you're any of the ports, any of the street vendors or anything like that?
Street food.
No. Oh, you know what? While we were in Tortola, though, we went to this bomb-ass bakery.
Oh.
And, dude, I got, like, this ham and cheese croissant. It was phenomenal. And I think I got something else. It was
really
like
good. A French bakery.
It was like a French bakery.
It was, yeah.
And the ham and cheese croissant was phenomenal. Seriously, it was great. But, no, we don't really eat on the islands, to tell you the truth. We ate at Costa Maya. And I think I had a dolphin burger, but I don't know.
Hey Clay, I when we were in Cozumel, after we did like a little tour, and so the guy was, "Where do you guys go eat?" And I go, normally when I come out to eat anything chain restaurant or whatever, I want to experience what you locals. Where would you go? I said, if you were going to go have lunch right now, where would you go? And so next thing I know, he's getting like pulling around, and I'm looking around. There's no restaurants like Bank and whatever stuff around. I'm looking, I just see this old truck on the side of the road, and that's what he pulls up behind. So I'm like, okay, cool, what else, right? So we get out, and they were making street tacos out of this like old Ford pickup, whatever. In the back, in the bed of the truck, they were making street tacos in the back of the thing. And let me tell you, those street tacos were amazing. And I grew up Diego, so we went down to Tijuana, Mexico, and have street tacos. These were very comparable. They were really, really good.
That's awesome. That sounds great.
Yep, sure does. Yeah, we've never experienced that.
Bill's right.
Oh, Bill's saying it was in St. Martin. The ham and cheese is still on his mind.
Yeah.
The French bakery was in St. Martin. It was amazing. Very cool, very cool. Okay. Have you guys ever done any all-inclusive?
I haven't, but Josh has.
I have. Once upon a time in my old life, years and years ago, I went to a all-inclusive in Cancun, Mexico. It was a lot of fun, you know. It was right there, of course, on the beach and all that, and it was a lot of fun. And I wouldn't mind doing that again. She's never been, so I think it'd be something fun to do. So yeah. I mean, we did just rent that house in the Airbnb, in Virginia. That was a lot of fun. Our house guests could have been better, but
they brought nice gifts, at least.
Yeah. But no, yeah. It was good. It was a lot of fun there. I mean, that wasn't the best beach or the best water, but it still was beach and water. So that's what we're surrounded by the Great Lakes here, but it's just something that don't get it for me. The Great Lakes just don't get it for me. Yeah, they just don't get it for me. Once you experience the Caribbean water or even the oceans and in Florida or whatever, it's just like, and they don't get it for me no more. So
I agree. I mean, the Pacific Ocean and that I go to in San Diego after having gone to Florida or gone to the Caribbean, I don't know. I still go because the beach is a beach, right? But it's
right.
And the water's always cold. That's what I don't. And I'm just kind of like a pansy when it comes to cold water. I don't want no part of it. So, have you guys ever flown anywhere abroad? out of the country?
I haven't. You have.
Yeah, I've flown to Mexico.
There's a theme here.
Yep. Past life, Hani.
Gotcha. Can't. I'll stop bringing up old shit. All right, I got you.
That's okay.
No, it's fine.
mind.
No,
Could you live in another country for the rest of your life?
Oh,
Another country?
Probably not.
No. Another state? Yes. We think so.
yeah, not another country. Probably not. I mean, we thought about we were looking into like an island type house or something like in, Bahamas or like, over in there like St. Martin or wherever, because really the housing isn't that expensive, to be honest. I mean, to compare it to other things. So we actually did look into that at one point in time, but
Yeah.
now Betsy, I didn't. Betsy.
So when you guys travel, do you take a lot of baggage with you, or do you travel light? I guess you can separately.
Oh, well, sometimes we travel light, sometimes we don't, and we always have an argument, usually about packing. So
We do.
that happens. So our first cruise ever, we woke up without anything packed, and we're screaming at each other about 4 a.m, throwing shit into a suitcase, and got to the airport.
Yeah.
Yeah, that had happened for our first cruise. So
We're a lot more calm now.
yeah, except for when we take long drives, we always, we
stab at each other.
Yeah, I don't know if it was the last trip or something, but I told her she made a mistake. I said, you made a big mistake when you took this turn, and that was a bad decision to say that. So we really got in a big argument about that. So
It reminds me when Jim and Michelle from the Cruise Dorks are driving together.
Yeah.
There's a lot of that. They are. That was a great show with them. They're always a lot of fun.
yeah, great.
What would you consider your best trip? And again, if it's from a past life, just ignore it.
It's no.
Yeah, Josh.
Dude, I got you asking these questions, baiting me. I got Betsy over here. Now Betsy, she's gonna say, she said, if it didn't happen with Michelle, it didn't happen. That's what Betsy's telling me over here. I don't have a memory or something, but like, so I mean, if I say anything, she's gonna get me in the comments. And of course, my favorite vacation is with Michelle.
I think Webs 2 it was great.
Whatevs 2 was like the pinnacle of our YouTube channel and our
I think
everything.
Like it was great because we got to meet a ton of people.
Right. Like all these really good friends that we got to meet through our channel and all this. And like I said, it was like because of our YouTube channel, we got to know these people. Yeah. So it all came together for that Whatevs 2, and it was like...
And like we had been talking every day for basically a year.
I don't want to brag here, but the Marco Polo thing, that's us. We did that, and other people took it from us. I don't want to brag, but we had it first. Technically, someone else helped us get it, but yeah, we did it first. I don't want to brag about it, but yeah.
But you are.
But yeah, we
Just
started
really humble.
We started the Marco Polos in the cruise community.
and then joining the Marco Polo is actually kind of an exclusive club, so not just anybody.
Oh yeah, the Whatevs one. There's no
we don't have a group one.
Yeah, like we don't. Our Midlife Crazy has like their big group like Marco Polo. Degenerates have their big group Marco Polo. Other Life is Good Today, they have theirs. We do not have one of those. Like if people want to communicate with us, we like either like a private polo.
Or you got to book a cruise with us, and then we'll have a private
group. So
polo.
how we do it is like for every cruise we get on, if people join on, not that it'll be a group cruise because we think we're done with group cruises, but we will. Well, we think we are. But we can say, hey, we're going to create this Marco Polo group. If you join the cruise that we're on, we'll add you to that, and then we can kind of get to know each other better or whatever. So, yeah, Rhonda, we did get to meet you. That's for sure.
Which one was she on? Which cruise?
She was on F2.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Josh who? Oh, Rich. Not Rich. Josh and Michelle, do you drink a variety? Oh, thank you. Yeah, and if you guys have questions for Josh and Michelle, I think I have them for another 12 minutes, unless they want to stay longer. But, their agent told me only till 1 hour. That's it. So,
Extra.
Yep, dude. Every 10 minutes is extra. So just so you know that.
I got it. I got to do a PayPal announcement after this to make sure I can afford it. Josh and Michelle, do you drink a variety of drinks while you're cruising? What's your favorite one?
Yes, we do actually.
Well, you usually stick with.
Okay, so this is my motto. During the day, I kind of mix things up, but at night, I like to stick with one drink, so I'm not waking up with a hangover. It's not gonna, I'm not. I might mix a shot or two in with it, but basically, I'll drink. Like at night, I'll drink like rum and cokes all night. Captain and Coke all night is what I drink. Well, Pepsi now, and I never wake up with a hangover, so
That's smart.
it's good for me. Michelle, she's had the opposite of ideas.
Nancy, I just basically drink whatever's handy. So,
Whatever she gets a hold of, she's drinking. It don't matter. She'll mix every single liquor, a beer, wine, whatever.
Yeah.
And I told her don't be doing that.
That usually turns out pretty bad for me.
normally it's me waking up about 3 or 4 in the morning, hearing her going. "Ah! Ah!"
We've heard that on a few polos. What's the saying? Liquor before beer, you're in the clear. Beer before liquor, never sicker. Some shit like that.
Also, the key is you need to eat a greasy pizza before you go to bed on Carnival.
Oh
No.
man,
It's key.
So Lovey's Fat Life saying that sounds like an exclusive club rather than what it is.
Hey,
we'll have a private chat with somebody.
hey, man, we run it.
This is the problem. Like, I think, like, for us, when we get too big of a group, we don't listen to the messages.
Right.
So we'd rather have, like, personal interactions with people.
Right, that's right.
Than have a huge group.
Yeah. So
I don't blame you. I mean, Nancy was literally 2,000 polos behind.
I skip them all.
She didn't skip. I don't know.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Nancy, wow.
I hope you have Marco Polo Plus so you could double time those.
Yeah.
I love trying a bunch of stuff. So Nancy's like Michelle. She likes to try a bunch of different stuff. And Lovey's Fat Life says rum and Coke or Jack and Coke.
I mean, we do like to drink some shots and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Bill's a dirty liar.
Sarah from Cuse Cruiser says I'm a hard seltzer kind of
I
guy.
enjoy hard seltzers, and like I said, Carnival does have Trulies.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
I drink them.
Crown Apple and ginger ale for Brad. That sounds really good, actually. I like ginger. I've been there, Lord knows. Oh, the heaving.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever gotten sick on a ship from drinking. Never.
That's lucky.
Mixing brown and dark liquor and beer is a headache. Right?
Do you ever wake up with a big headache on a ship?
I have.
Oh.
You just start drinking.
Yeah, Michelle does hair of the dog if she wakes up with a hangover.
Oh, Lord. Josh, Nancy said you should never skip a polo. Shame on you, Skipperoo.
Hey, man, I gotta do it the way I gotta do it.
I like how Josh announces, like, hey, I skipped all your polos. Like, hey, I don't care what you said.
There's somebody else that does that from Australia as well. So, okay, so
Honey, what do you do on cruise?
What do I drink?
Like drink. Yeah.
Oh shit! Josh is gonna make fun of me.
Why?
I drink daiquiris. I love the daiquiris on the show.
Oh, I like a good daiquiri, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with daiquiris. What do you think I'm gonna say? That's a girly drink? I mean, come on.
Yeah,
There's some girly drinks.
I thought you were
No
gonna.
girly drinks. I mean, I like them all, man. I like dude, you know what's a really good drink? I don't know if you've tried it. It's the tropical mule. Have you tried that? It's really good.
No, I love Moscow mules. That's actually, kind of what I really like drinking. But on the ship, like I always feel like I want it to be tropical feeling, right? So I go with like daiquiris, margaritas, things like that. But like at home or if I'm out, I like mules. I do love mules.
You should get a tropical mule. It's good.
Try a tropical mule,
It's
man.
one of my favorites.
Yes, it's good.
What's in it?
I don't know.
Tropical mule stuff.
I'll have to look it up. Actually, Mike and Betsy are bartenders. They can and Stephanie's a bartender. So let me know, guys. What's in a tropical mule, if you know.
I don't know. It's
on a ship. I love a daiquiri. Okay.
Frozen drinks, though, Hani. Frozen drinks. My favorite is the Miami Vice on Carnival.
Oh,
Kiss on the lips.
Yeah, many people. Everybody on the chat. Look at this. I've heard now that watching vlogs. Seems like everybody says they go with the Miami Vice, and here we go, Bill.
That's always my first drink. So when we get on the ship, we don't go to our room. We go right to the bar right there, right when we get on the ship, and we get a drink. And I can't tell you how many times we were the first people to get a drink on the ship. Well, at that bar anyway. So yeah, it was awesome.
That's our goal.
That's our goal. We get a drink and then we go to our room. And we normally we've always had faster to the fun. So our room is always ready right away.
Nice.
We've never not had faster to fun on 8 cruises. So we really like faster to fun. Oh yeah, faster to fun is great. Especially, listen, I love it. When you go to like what's it called? Where you have to go get guest services, and there's a line a mile long, and you get to step in your own personal line with the diamonds and the platinums, and it's like one person maybe in front of you, and then everybody looks at you like with boo-boo faces, and you get to just cut because you paid the extra money to get faster than the fun. So I love that.
The platinums and diamonds, they get all butthurt because they're like, oh, why do they get to go? They're not platinum and diamond.
Right.
How many days are you on Carnival?
Gosh, that's a good question. I've done 8 cruises, but I don't remember the amount of days. I knew that like 2020 if I would have done my 3 cruises in 2020 and then 1 cruise in early 2021, I would hit platinum, but I just don't remember the number.
We're at right now in Carnival, we're at 50 days. So we need 25 more to hit platinum.
I think I'm in the 40s. I want to say like mid 40s, 45-ish, somewhere around there.
Yeah. We were this year. If everything would have been fine last year and stuff, we would have been basically platinum now. Probably we would have been platinum now. So, but it's fine. I mean, I always like it when the platinum and diamond people get on like Facebook or like on John Heald's page or something, and they always complain about their platinum gifts all the time and diamond gifts. I'm like, man, I wish I could get a free gift.
just some of the perks. Oh, here's the answer to the tropical mule: vodka, Malibu, pineapple juice, and ginger beer.
It is good.
Delicious.
Seriously good.
I love the tropical mule, says Richard.
Yeah.
And limes. Oh, I love limes. So.
Oh, I do too. I get a lime in my Captain and Coke. I always ask for a lime in it.
D likes Miami Vice, so there's another vote for Miami Vice. And chocolate mocha getaway. If you're a chocolate lover, that's.
I had that one. It's more of a dessert drink. Yeah, it's not. We didn't care for it much. He got like a whole real recipe with the melt and everything. He did the extra there.
He's get extra credit. Thanks, Gary. Yep. Platinum perks are awesome, says D. I agree. I mean.
I can't wait, dude, because then we won't be faster. Once we hit platinum, we won't ever have to buy faster to fun ever again. So I can't wait.
Oh, 0 days on Carnival for Cheryl Sinski. That's right. Royal or NCL, Cheryl? I'm trying to remember. I apologize, but yeah, I remember you. I think Royal. I think she's a Royal person. I'm almost platinum plus on NCL. Only gold on Princess. Wow.
Oh, nice.
After we sell the Mardi Gras and the Run, we'll be gold.
Okay, Jonathan. Once you turn gold, you get to put your nose up just a little bit. You're not fully there yet. Once you get platinum, dude, you're like basically looking down at everybody except for the diamond. But once you reach diamond, like you don't need to talk to anybody. You just walk down. You don't talk to nobody. You skip lines. It's just the way it is when you turn diamond.
Exactly. Oh, NCL and Royal. Okay, that's what I thought. All right, cool. And just they're talking there. So we are at 5:57. I know you guys wanted to.
That's all up to Michelle.
Oh, we can stay on for a little bit longer. I just have to work tonight, so I gotta take a nap too before work. But we can stay on for a little bit longer, don't you think?
Yeah, maybe 10 or 15 more minutes.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. So go ahead and
If you'll have us.
yeah.
Absolutely. No, I wanted to be cognizant of the time because I knew that Michelle had to work, and I knew that I appreciate that she was able to make the time. So
yeah, I got a whole 3 hours of sleep today. So.
Yeah, she didn't get much sleep.
Oh man, that sucks. Okay, just talking. All right, so some non-cruise questions, and you mentioned.
Did you want to talk about the casino at all, Hani, or no?
Yeah. Let's do that. So, I just lightly gambled in the casino. Are there any like tips or tricks that you would tell people? Some things that maybe just people like me that just go in there and play haphazardly. Anything that you would want to
bring a pocket full of money. We just got our players offer thing today, but
it's not that great.
It's not that great, but
no, my advice would be don't bring money that you're not willing to lose.
That's right.
That's my biggest piece of advice.
Also, we recommend not charging your sign and sale card to gamble
because you can do that.
Yeah, you can, and don't do that because we've done it and it's got out of hand. Yeah. So hey now, but no.
Oh, Richard's saying harsh, Josh, harsh. We are diamond. You may kiss the ring.
Yeah. See.
Fabulous YouTubers have to work.
So no, yeah, like. Yeah, Michelle.
Well, it's not that hard. I just sit in an office. Go out there like
you.
Get to work.
Yeah, but you work hard. Bill says, "Well, his strategies. His strategy. He's had a boo boo face more than he's not had a boo boo face on that strategy. So I would say no.
So this is my other piece of advice since Josh isn't saying it.
Go.
What we do is we start playing a machine and we'll say, I'm going to play up to this amount or down to this amount. So like if I hit a bonus, I'm like, cool. Let's say I have $300 in the machine. I'll play up to 4 or down to 250. So I know I'm not going to lose, more than I want to, and I'll move on to a different game.
Right. We like to move around to different games a lot. We don't we're not going to sit there and, put $500 into a machine and lose it all. That's not us. We don't do it that way. I know some people do. They like to just sit there, like Bill said. You sit there till the machine hits, but that's not how we play. We like to move around, and of course, we have games that we like better than we have certain games we like. We like the Wonder 4 Tall Towers, just any of the Wonder 4 games.
Good bonuses.
Yeah,
that's what we like.
I like Zeus Machine. I can't stand Dancing Drums. That game sucks. What else? I don't know. Oh, we like the Locket Links, the Piggy Bank Locket Links.
Loco Dinero.
Yeah, we like a lot of. There's a lot of different machines we like.
Piggy Banks.
So, do you get any offers, Hani, or no?
My wife does. She definitely plays more than I do. So she gets offers. I was looking on the ground trying to find where I put it because I kind of just threw it off to the side, but. She gets them all the time. Now I think they're really trying to get people in there probably once they get cruising again. Right. So I want to play. I really like to play more, but man, I was just telling somebody the other night, I like to explore, man. I just go around, people watch and stuff. So I much rather just play here at the local casinos. So I'll go in, play for maybe 30 minutes, an hour, and that's about it.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, there's been several sea days that we've spent all day in there. Like the whole day of the sea day, we've been in there. We've done that several times.
Just once or twice.
I think maybe more than that. But, especially if I get playing cards, Hani, I can sit there and I'm doing good. I can sit there and play cards. It's not unusual, 3 or 4 hours. That's not unusual. So, and then slots can be a little more volatile, where you're like up or you can be down like a ton.
Lose a couple hundred in 10 minutes.
Yeah, that happens. But, especially the last 3 cruises we've been on, we've actually done really well. I'm not saying we walked off winners, but we played on their money a lot of the cruise.
And we walked off with a 0 sign and sale balance, so that's always
Yeah, dude, the last 2 cruises, we've had 0 sign and sale balances.
That's awesome.
Oh, yeah. We've walked off there with over $1,000 sign and sale balance, and we just said, we're not doing this no more. So last 2 cruises, 0 sign and sale balance. So that was good for us.
So Cheryl's saying she does 5 tries, no hits. She changes machines. That's her strategy. Lovey says he's a big spender, $100 a day. That's not bad, Lovey.
No, that's not. Sometimes, hey, Lovey, depending on what cruise we're on and what budget we have, we've done $100 a day for sure. But, and then if you win, then of course you have more or whatever. But
yeah, kind of what we do is like say, oh, we'll do $100 a day. We might bring some extra, but basically we stick to around that.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I mean, that's not, on an 8-day cruise, that's $800 a piece. But yeah, I mean, sometimes, of course, I think we bring a little more than that, but that's really not bad, Lovey, honestly. It really isn't.
I was going to ask you while I'm looking at these other ones. Are the games consistent in Carnival? Since you guys play a lot, are the slot machines, I should say, are they consistent? Because you guys were rattling off a bunch of different names are they consistent or are they different on ships?
I'd say they have the popular ones.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard. Sometimes they don't have some of the good ones. The older ships don't have some of the newer machines, of course, but I mean, yeah, they have a good variety, I think. I mean, they have the 3-reel, the old school machines, with the handle and all that. They still have that. And, and some of all my biggest hits I've ever had are on cruise ships. I mean, I've always done better in cruise ship than on land casinos. So that's just, and I've had my, like my friend Brian Dancer, he says that, that's the opposite for him. He's had a lot of worse luck on cruise ships and better luck in land casinos. So it's just, it's just luck, it's nothing, but we definitely like to stretch our play out. So when we're playing, we're usually drinking. She's like smoking a cigarette and drinking, and we're sitting there. And then like if we're sitting next to each other, she gets a bonus. I watch it, and then kind of like we like to stretch out our play. We're not sitting there going boom, 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 boom. Like some people just slap that button like as fast as they can. We don't do that.
I was just thinking, probably I don't play as much on the ship because we're close to, like, especially here in Arizona, it's like a 4-hour and 15-minute drive to Vegas. So I usually, like, if I'm not playing here at an Indian casino or whatever, I'll go to Vegas and play there. So when I get on a ship, like I said, I'll play, but it's not that big of a deal because I know that I have easy access to either really good Indian casino or Vegas, which is really cool. Have you guys been to Las Vegas?
No, but we would love to go.
Yeah.
Yep.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, if we ever get out there, I mean, we'll let people know, and if whoever's in that area could come meet us or whatever. But yeah, we definitely would love to go to Vegas at some point, which will probably be on the docket, hopefully in the next couple years.
Yeah, it will be.
So
it's a lot of fun. It's a cool city, and it's one of those things you got to try to experience once or a million times if you're Daniel and Nancy Fields.
Yeah. Yep.
Buffalo. Yeah, that's I hear. I don't know, Dan. What does Nancy like to play usually when she's playing? Frozen.
We've never had much luck on Buffalo. Any of the Buffaloes. So and it just eats my money really fast. So I kind of stay away from the Buffalo. I mean, I'll play it every now and then, but for the most part, I stay away from it. Same with you. Same with Michelle. So Michelle likes a game called Wicked Winnings.
Yeah, too.
So that's one of her favorite machines. But
I like the ones that have bonus spins and that kind of thing. Those are usually a lot of fun.
Yeah. Yep. Yes, for sure.
Not to switch away from the casino, but Cheryl's asking, do you have a favorite game show or any type of show that you would watch on Carnival or any ship? But I think you guys only done Carnival, right?
Right.
Oh, I thought she was asking about TV game show.
Favorite?
I don't know if that's what she was asking, but
My favorite show on Carnival. My favorite show on Carnival is Motor City.
Yeah.
I love that show, and I've seen it several times. But I also like the island one too, the Volcano Island one. I like that show as well.
I'd say both of those are my favorites too.
Yep. We've seen a couple that were just like, nah. Like we've seen it once and we're like, okay, that's enough. Like we won't go see it. But like Motor City, I'd probably go see it every time. I do like the London one too, the Beatles one or whatever. The London one that takes part in London or something. But that's good. But yeah, Motor City is awesome. And then they have an awesome party in the atrium after Motor City too. So
have you seen Flick? Have you guys seen Flick?
No, actually we were supposed to go see it on the last cruise, I think. And we basically just skipped out. We didn't go because we didn't feel like it. So, but we heard Flick is very good.
That's one of, I would say, probably my favorite. It's really, really good. I haven't seen but I've heard good things about it.
Yeah. It's like like Jimmy Buffett music and Kenny Chesney and stuff like that. Tequila, love that song.
Peg and Artie are saying right now airfares they're cheap to go to Vegas. So just
thanks, Peg and Artie.
Vegas is awesome. Josh and Michelle would never make it out of the airport. Yeah, that's right. They have slot machines and stuff in the airport. So
wow, gosh. I'd have to play one of them. Yeah, I'd have to put a 20 here in one.
We go to Vegas for the Super Bowl. Yeah.
Wow,
that's awesome.
Vegas is awesome. Yeah, man. If you guys seriously, if you do make it out this way, holler at me. It's a short drive. It's an easy drive for us here from Arizona. So
yeah, you'll see on my Facebook. Oh, we were in Vegas, and you'll be like, "What?"
Oh, I'm not part of the exclusive club.
Yes, you are.
I'm still working on it. I saw what Bill and Amanda bought you for gifts, so now I have a good idea what it takes to make plans.
I saw what you said. Hey, Hani, I saw what you said. You said, "Oh, you give you a bunch of stuff that you don't want, and then you could be part of our moderators."
You were ready to. You were like thinking, "Who could I re-gift this stuff to?" Oh shoot! Slot machines in the airport of Vegas are the loosest in the city.
Oh,
I mean, I haven't had much luck in there, but who knows? Yeah, we may be cute. I turned 50. Okay. What was the other thing? The drink package. I know we got like maybe 5 minutes left, but I know you guys have done a lot of stuff on it. So go ahead.
Yeah. So one of our original things was like we were always like, oh, do we want it? Do we not? So like our first cruise, we did not get the drink package.
And
the second we didn't either on the Carnival. So the Glory and the Fantasy, we didn't get it. We almost got it on the second day on the Fantasy because they let you do that on the second day. I don't know if they let you do that no more, but they used to let you buy it on the second day. Cheers as well. But we didn't. So then we did this whole thing. We had this whole like 15 drink challenge thing on our YouTube. People always talked about it.
The first time we got Cheers.
And so it was like a 15 drink challenge thing, and people were wondering.
Josh wimped out on it.
I got sick. No, I was sick. Legitly, like had a bad cold, and I couldn't do it. I was in the room. Michelle did the 15 drink
with
challenge.
Strangers.
Yeah, people that we just met on the ship. And but yeah, I couldn't because I was just in the room taking medicine and sleeping like all day, and it sucked. But we realized from that cruise that Cheers is going to be a part of our cruise every time we cruise from that point on. It was totally I mean, we do the breakdown after every cruise. I mean, with everything that you get with like the alcohol. And the thing also that I always see is everybody goes, we have to drink 15 to get our money's worth. No, you don't. You don't have to drink 15 every day to get your money's worth. That is a bold-faced lie. It's not true. Like you don't have, I mean, so with the drink package, you get milkshakes, you get anything at the coffee bar. Well, I think there is some like, they call them naked juices.
Yeah.
Those are, I don't know if those are included in the drink package. There's like one thing from there that's not included, but you can get Powerades, energy drinks,
Propels.
Propel waters, the Starbucks, like, coffee things in the glass bottles or whatever. They have those there. And like I said, the milkshakes are bomb, like at the coffee shop. And those are, I love them. I get them. Strawberry, chocolate, vanilla, they're all good. And yeah, so all that's included on top of the alcohol. Oh, and bottles of water. And if
big ones.
And if you go into the main dining room, you can get the big freaking huge bottle of water for free there. Well, including your cheers. But
gosh.
How are you doing?
I'm doing the supple. I'm doing the supple. I just want to see what it felt like when he's talking. I'm like, okay, let me see what it feels like. Is it supple?
Well, he's not using the squatch, so it didn't feel very good.
It's because I'm like Sasquatch underneath, so it won't even work on me.
Well, you need the squatch. It'll make everything beautiful.
Yeah, I had heard that all that stuff was included, which is really nice because if you're gonna drink the 6 drinks or whatever it is, the break even, and then have I love the coffee at Java Blue. Like I'm a little bit of a coffee snob. I hate the one that they have for free. So we always hit up the coffee bar every day, and they've got those great desserts there. I don't know if you ever had their carrot cake and some of the other desserts.
We had a piece of cheesecake, I think, and maybe a donut from there.
So good, man. So good.
Yeah, no, definitely, dude. I mean, we had friends get it that didn't hardly drink at all, and they said it was worth it for them. So yeah. I mean, we like it. It makes it just feel all, more all-inclusive. You know what I mean? So,
absolutely. So there's a burning question. How much is the monthly fee to be a moderator with?
It's an undisclosed amount.
Yeah. It changes just based on, what we got going on, how many vacations we got coming up, stuff like that.
Yep. How many camo mods I buy on Call of Duty? I mean, it could go up and down.
How many mods do you have? Just out of curiosity.
Oh, I think
8. But one's been fired and rehired, and he could be fired again. He's on this chat, so he knows.
We won't say any names, but their name rhymes with pill.
Yep.
It's 9. We have 9.
We have 9 moderators, and we have other people that want to join, so that want to be moderators, and we say we can't have no more moderators right now.
That's true. How much is the drink package on Carnival? What was it the last time that you guys went? Do you remember?
Like $58, including taxes a day.
Yeah. We always pay, we pay all
ahead of time.
We always pay all ahead of time for gratuity and all that. We don't.
It's cheaper if you buy it when you're not on the ship.
Yeah. It's cheaper to buy their cheers package beforehand than if you buy it on the ship. They give you a little break.
Like a 10% discount or something like that?
Yep.
Oh, Lovey's saying it softens the hair, the Squatch soap, Dr. Squatch soap. It softens the hair. So
yeah, dude. Feel my arm right now, Michelle. Get the Squatch, Hani. Just get just get 1 bar, Hani. Try it.
Which one would you recommend? If I was to get one, which one would you recommend?
I really like Nautical Sage or like Bay Rum. I also like Gold Moss, I think it was. The grapefruit IPA is awesome too, dude. So any of those.
Okay, I checked it out. I saw it on Amazon when you were talking about it last, and so I went on Amazon. It's like what, $8 a bar, something like that.
I think it's $7 a bar.
If you buy from Squatch, Dr. Squatch.
Yeah, I think it's $7 a bar. I mean, I know it's a premium soap price, but it's really good. It's handmade, made here in the U.S. I mean, it's good stuff, So,
does it last a long time?
Yeah, a couple weeks, I guess.
How many bars do you use a month?
Like 2. Probably not 2. Probably like 1.5.
It's not bad. It's not bad. My son is down to the Dr. Squatch. Already bought some for him for Christmas.
Yep. Yeah. I'm getting people into it, man. They got to sponsor me. What the frick?
Yeah, no kidding. NCL offers drink pack as a free perk. Pay gratuities and taxes for $99 for a 7-day cruise per person. Oh, okay.
We actually, I don't know if you knew this, but we actually had an NCL cruise booked on the NCL Encore. So like their biggest, newest ship, but it was canceled. It was supposed to be last December. Yeah, so we were going to try NCL, but we dodged that bullet.
Guys, I know we ran over the 15-minute mark. We're at 1:08.
Okay, yeah.
What's that?
I was just saying, okay, yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I should go take a nap.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right, guys, I'll let you go. This was a lot of fun.
Hey, thanks, buddy.
Thanks for having us on.
Hey, man, it's been great getting to know you, Hani.
Likewise, Josh. Likewise. Yeah, absolutely. You guys are amazing and a lot of fun. Michelle, get some sleep. I really appreciate you kind of giving up some of your sleep time because I know I love my sleep, so I appreciate it.
Well, thank you. We appreciate it too.
See you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Thanks a lot. Woo! Extreme zoom in. All right. So, wow, that was a lot of fun. Those guys are always entertaining and a lot of fun. Let's see what's going on. So, Rhonda was saying Babs Ross is upset now about being a moderator. I think a lot of you guys pray for. Yeah, absolutely, for Spikers. Hey, Spikers, welcome in. Sorry, it was hard to try to keep up. I knew I was kind of limited with my time, so I want to make sure that I had a chance to talk to them. I missed this, Tiffany. Sorry. Maybe ask it in the polo. She was asking Josh, is it a clean rinse soap? So maybe ask it in the polo and see if he can answer you. And Steve Morales says he's always up for a good koala. Josh and Michelle, you will love NCL. So yeah, Cruisers are NCL folks. I know they were trying to venture out to some other cruise lines this past year, and that didn't happen, unfortunately. Gary Krebs is saying celebrity now includes drinks, Wi-Fi, and gratuities in all pricing. That's similar to what NCL offers, right? So they have that. I can't remember what it's called. Somebody, NCL person, let me know. But that includes a lot of stuff into it. That's a question. I just saw somebody had asked John Heald if they were going to include gratuities and other stuff. Kind of like some of these other cruise lines are doing, and alcohol. And he was saying, nope, that's never the plan for Carnival. They like to keep it the way it is. And I'm glad that, because the problem is it's kind of like the all-inclusive resorts for me. All that stuff's baked in. So then if you don't use them, it's kind of worthless, right? So I'd rather keep the price down and let me add on what I want. And that way I'm not having to pay for things that I don't use. So I'm good with Carnival going that route. What do you guys think? Thanks, everyone. It was a great chat. Thank you, Peg and Artie. Appreciate you being here. Yep, Gary's celebrity package is worth it, says Rich, Pam and Rich. Bye, Josh Michelle. Bye, guys. Great show. Lots of fun, guys. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Hey, Hani, the Beach Life. Are Josh and Michelle going on the BBD cruise? I don't think so right now, but again, I mean, we're so far away from that, so maybe as it gets closer. But not at this time, Peg. Yeah, hopefully, maybe as it gets closer, you never know. But as of right now, NCL's free at sea. That's right. Thank you, Cheryl. Yeah, that's right. I agree with that, honey. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, that's one of the things that's kept me away from all inclusives. Is, I mean, restaurants and things like that. Probably, I wouldn't mind, like food and that in it maybe, but the alcohol and gratuities, even gratuities, I wouldn't mind. Just the alcohol part, I think, should always be a separate package. No gratuities on the drinks on Celebrity NCL. You pay the gratuities, okay? And thanks, honey. Yeah, absolutely, Daniel. Thank you. Appreciate you being here. It's only 20 months away, honey. Have to plan ahead. Yeah, I know. God, I wish it was 2 months away, right? But yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun, and it's growing. I think the last number that I heard was like 30 people that are attending that BBD Run cruise. You guys saw the trailer in the beginning, but I'm going to play it again real quick for those that came in after the fact. Let me just run that trailer again. Here we go.
what day it is? Guess what day it is? Huh? Anybody? Julie, hey, guess what day it is? Oh, come on, I know you can hear me. Mike. What day is it, Mike? Leslie, guess what today is?
It's Hump Day.
Woo-woo!
Sorry about that, guys. I was just trying to play the BBD Rum one. I hit the wrong button. But hey, that was good for those that missed it in the beginning. A lot of great activity there going on with the cabin wives and the with the cabin wives and the Love and Marriage show, and of course the BBD Rum Run. So Cheryl Rosinski saying my Alaska cruise will be canceled this May. I'm moving it to September 2022. I'll drink cheers to you since we'll both be on ships. Absolutely, Cheryl. It's too bad. Too bad it wasn't on the Carnival ship. Midlife Crazy, no worries, Brad. I paid him the advertising fee. Yeah, Midlife Crazy getting a lot of promo time. Peg and Artie saying we get back on the 17th, which is my oldest son's birthday. Can anyone guess what one of his gifts will be? I'm guessing it's going to be a rum from Grand Cayman. That's my guess. And yes, he's over 18. I'm sure he'll love it. At the Beach Life, what are you doing? I know. Today's one of those days. Are we paying for all these commercials? No, you know what? I don't mind doing it. I'm sure everybody enjoyed it. I watch it. Guess what day it is? What day is it, Steve? Tell me, what day is it? I kind of forgot. Obviously, today I'm work was a little crazy today. So yeah, guys. Hey, listen, it was a fun day. I'm going to just cut it out. We still got 28 in the house, but I'm going to give you guys some time back to go relax and this and that, not make you hang in there. But I do appreciate everybody being here. I do appreciate Josh and Michelle being on tonight as our guests. Thanks so much. I want to thank. Yeah, exactly. It's Hump Day. You're right, Steve. Absolutely, it's Hump Day. Oh, sorry. Visa saying still working on the lady's house. Working. No, it's okay. No problem, Visa. That's life still happens. So I'm sure the Marco Polos are probably blowing up, and I'm gonna go get some dinner and catch up with everybody later on Marco Polo or what have you. So again, thank you everybody. Have a great night. I really, really again appreciate everybody being here, coming on and watching Josh and Michelle. So until next time, we'll see you. Make sure you continue to make memories one adventure at a time. Good night, guys.